once you're happy with your quiz, what you want to do is create an answer key to your quiz. So you're going to click on the live form and actually take the quiz. And what I do, I'll label it first name is answer, last name is key. I'll enter my email address, but again, you don't have to since you don't need to have your results. Just pick a random class period and then make sure you answer the questions to your quiz correctly. So again, once you're done with your quiz, you hit submit and it'll bring you to your thank you for taking this quiz page. Now to check on how your students did, you are going to go back into your drive and click on your quiz responses. So here you'll see that on July 23rd at 5:04 p.m. the answer key took this quiz. So now as you can see here on my spreadsheet, a few people have taken the quiz and now I'm ready to score it. So what you have to do is go on to add-ons, get add-ons, and search for Flubaroo, or if you're lucky, maybe it'll pop up right here. And you want to install that. And it pops up this window, just hit accept, and now Flubaroo is installed. So you'll go back to add-ons and click on Flubaroo and click grade assignment. And now it's going to pop up another window to help teach itself how you want to grade this. So it will give you some information here. It says please select a grading option for each of the questions in the assignment. Flubaroo has done its best to guess the best option for you, but you should check the option for each question yourself. Personally, I've never had Flubaroo guess wrong, but it's always smart to look through. So question first name, last name, email address, and class period. It all chose as identify students, which is correct. And then for each of my 10 questions, it's assigning 1 point. If you wanted to, you can click on it and have it assign a different amount of point, or if you could skip grading, or you can tell it it identifies the student. Once you're satisfied with that, hit continue. And now it'll ask you to select the submission that should be used as the answer key. So this is why I said that when I do it, I put it as answer key so I know right away I want this submission to be the answer key. And then hit continue. And now Flubaroo is grading our assignment, and it'll take a few minutes to finish depending on how many students have taken the thing. So now it says grading is complete. A new worksheet called grades has been created. The worksheet contains a grade for each submission and a summary of all grades on top. And you are not supposed to modify this in any way as it can interfere with emailing of the grades. So if you need to modify it, copy and paste it into a new tab. So now we can look at their grades. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see it says summary. Possible points on this quiz was 10. The average points was 7.25. 4 submissions were counted, and there were 3 low-scoring questions. And you'll see the 3 low-scoring questions are highlighted in orange. And underneath all the submissions, it will always give you a percentage of how many people got the questions right. So you'll see for 1, 3, and 9, only 50% of the quiz takers got it right. But for example, question 4, 100% of the people got it right. Question 6, 75%. The other cool thing with Flubaroo, if a student scores under 70% on the quiz, it will change their font color to red. So you'll see test subject here. He only got a total of 3 points for 30%. When you are ready to email your students their submissions, go back to add-ons, Flubaroo, and click on the button that says email grades. It will pop up a window and it asks you which question is the one for the email address. And of course we labeled it email address. And you can choose to include a list of questions and scores. I like to do this so the students know which question they got wrong. However, I won't give them the answer key because I want them to have to think about it and figure out the question, especially if they want to do corrections. They also give you a text box if you want to include a message in the email. And what I usually will do is say, here's your quiz results, come in for tutoring if you want to do corrections. Then you hit continue and it'll pop up a thing and tell you how many people were emailed. Here, nobody had given me an email address, and it'll tell you no grades were emailed because no valid email addresses were found, or because all students have already been emailed their grade. And that's the great thing about Flubaroo. If you decide that you're going to grade this daily at 5 o'clock and then send out emails, it's only going to email the students that haven't already received their quiz results. Alright, so this concludes your little tutorial on how to grade quizzes with Flubaroo. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to come ask me. I'd love to help you.